Adjust the camera because it's pointing at nothing. It's pointing at a helicopter my brother kind of sort of flies. Ooh, I got up too fast. Ooh. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, that's kind of cool to look at. Okay. I hardly get anyone to watch these things. This is just for my own personal entertainment. So, hey. I'm not dead! Tried to kill me. I'm stuck home, can't do anything, can't go to work, can barely exercise. This is a lot of fun.
Peace.
So now I get to occupy my time by playing video games and broadcasting it live.
And your man when you getting up?
You tell me.
Oh shit.
What color is it? Want cream? Actually, it looks like a real Tesla. EMS. Street brakes. Body work. Bumpers.
How's it going?
Shadow. No. I think Fort Bragg is doing some testing of ordnance because all I'm hearing is a consistent barrage of booms. Sounds like artillery. Like they're doing 47.9 degrees west and whatever. I mean, I love living near Fort Bragg, but it is kind of crazy. Delivery. it's conveying over the thing. I mean, it's actually shaking my house. Yeah, so the title of this is I'm stuck home recovering from a heart attack. I had 2 stents put in my heart on Friday. I got rushed to the hospital where they had a team of like 15 people waiting for my ass in the ER. As soon as I got there with an ambulance, it was crazy. Especially since I didn't know I was having a heart attack. I thought I was just having a COVID-related pain. And the doctor's office I went to freaked out and called the hospital immediately and called an ambulance immediately. They gave me 5 tabs of nitro on the way to the hospital, 1 at the doctor's office, 4 in the ambulance. It's fucking nutty. It's scarier now. It was not as scary when it was happening because I was in so much pain I wasn't paying attention. But it was scary. Why does the radio keep switching to that? I don't listen to that. Well, no. Yes.
Hello.
Shut up, Baker. Yeah, so they put 2 stints in. It was nutty. And then I had to recover for 3 days in the hospital, and now I'm not allowed to go back to work until after the doctor clears me, and I'm not going to the doctors for 10 days, so I'm still out of work for 10 days minimum. Because of COVID, they retested me. The only reason why I went back to work in the first place is because I got tested for COVID to see if I still had it, and it came back as a negative, and it turns out it was a false negative, and they're speculating that that's what it caused my heart attack, actually, is me returning to work too early because of a false negative test and overexerting myself, which apparently my heart was strong enough to continue working, but because of COVID, it exasperated whatever problem I could have been having. And yeah, heart attack, almost died. Fucking crazy. It was definitely it's definitely scary and funny at the same time. I wasn't expecting it. Yeah, I know, Lester. You have a contact and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, can you smack it? The creepiest part is as soon as I got there, the team of nurses and doctors stripped me naked. I pulled my pants off, my underwear off, everything, and I'm like freaking out about that more than anything else. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? I'm having a heart attack. Why am I naked? Like, sir, we have to prep you in case we have to put the stint in through, go in through your groin, or we're going in through your wrist. Turns out they went in through my wrist, so, yeah. It was still frightening, though, because all the nurses are cute, and the doctors are cute, and then the male doctors, you know, I'm not interested in that, but like 10 females are like pulling my clothes off. I'm like, it felt like a dream come true, except I was having a heart attack and I was mortified. Hilarious, though. Oh well. If I ever become a professional comedian, it'll make a good bit. The positive note of the whole thing is I lost another 10 pounds. So I'm down to 268 pounds from 320 pounds as of last year. So, you know, positive note, I'm losing a lot of weight. Negative note is I can't really do anything. How much do they want for this piece of shit? No, fuck that. Yeah, yesterday I went food shopping for the first time since it happened, and I felt like I was going to have a heart attack in the damn freaking Walmart while I'm trying to buy my poor cat's food and get myself some vegetables and stuff. Freaking, by the time I was done meandering around, it took me longer than it normally does to buy $90 worth of food. I barely bought anything, and that's it. I'm not supposed to eat a lot. I'm not supposed to, I'm not supposed to freaking meander around and do much, but I finally got to exercise today. I did 20 minutes on the stationary bike. I did arm and leg exercises for Pilates, and then by that time I had to take a nap. Oh God, 5 miles. This is gonna suck. That's weird that the destination changed. I exited out of the lobby before I started broadcasting because somebody started shooting me and they automatically reset the car. And now I have to drive 5 miles to deliver the thing instead of 1.5 miles like I had to before. Whatever. Hell, I'm just happy to be alive. That's it. Yeah. Eat healthy, kids. Don't overwork yourself. They were telling me that I was gonna have a heart problem no matter what. And I explained what I was doing before I switched jobs and moved, and they're like, that's probably what was putting a strain on your heart to begin with. I was doing 16-hour shifts on a regular basis, being awake for 19, 20 hours on a regular basis. I was already winded and tired. I was doing I was eating some really crappy food just because it was very hard to get healthy food at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was living with people that were hogging my refrigerator, so I couldn't even store food to make. I couldn't bring enough food with me, so no matter what, I was always buying something out. I was looking at the contents of the food I was eating after the fact before I moved, and oh my God, the sodium content of the stuff that 7-Eleven sells is through the roof. One sandwich called the Godfather, which was just like a couple of pieces of different styles of meat, 3 pieces of cheese, and like a shitty sauce and bread, like a hoagie style bread. Thing had like 1,300 milligrams of sodium. It was like 100% daily value. Like you eat that and you're almost over your daily content. And I could eat 2 of those in one sitting. And in fact, I used to at one point. Oh, God. I can't believe how many times now I look at the sodium content of something and I get disgusted. There was a Little Debbie's patty that I was looking at. Something, it was like 2 chocolate chip cookies with cream in the middle, and there was only one. And I went to go buy it at one point recently, and I was like, oh yeah, cool, I could go for a snack. Let me get this. And I'm looking at the back of it, and I'm like, oh, that's not bad. It's only got like 125 milligrams of sodium, and then I realized it has another bar next to it, and it actually says that one cookie. Only not a very big one. One cookie was 3 servings. Like, who the hell chops this damn thing into 3 servings? How dare they post even that on there? That's 1 serving. They're acting like that's 3 servings. Like somebody's sitting there buying a 50-cent Little Debbie's cookie and cutting it into 3 pieces on the road and then putting 2 of the pieces away and only eating 1 piece of the 3 pieces that it isn't, because it's a whole cookie sandwich. Like, really? Oh, now I can't even eat that crap anymore. I look at that, I get disgusted. I look at fucking apple pies from anywhere, and I'm like, oh, this is so gross. I have to be safe now, just so I can make my money. Wow, man. Between this and pancreatitis, man, my life has totally changed. I cook chicken on a regular basis. I hardly make sandwiches anymore. Oh, thank the good Lord, but it works in mysterious ways in this case. Hey, I would almost kill you just so you can prove to, just so you can change your life, sir. I'm like, okay, thank you, God. I appreciate it. I'm sorry about that. Maybe I should learn how to live better. I'll be a fat ass. But, hell, I'm fitting into clothes I haven't fit into in a really long time. It's actually quite nice. I feel like a woman sometimes with this bullshit. Oh, I can fit into this, my pre-pregnancy clothes. It's like, yeah, I can fit into my pre-fat ass clothes. I'm wearing a pair of Rockaware pants that I haven't worn in like 5 years. I didn't even realize I had them. I pulled them out of my closet. I'm like, oh, look at that. And I tried them on. I'm like, wow. Shocking. I went from like a 42 to a 36. Yeah. So it's not like I haven't been eating healthy, but whatever. The scariest part about the heart attack is I could have died in the county vehicle I was driving because I had to drive myself 20 miles to the doctor's office initially just to be seen. And I was in so much pain, I was literally crying. Like I was bawling behind the wheel of this truck. And I could have passed out at any time and wrecked this truck with no problems because I was in so much pain, and I didn't realize it because, like I said, I didn't know I was having a heart attack. I thought it was a COVID thing. Like I went back to work too early or something, and I was getting like a chest pain or something, and that was it. And it turns out, yeah, no, you almost died, dude. Like, yeah, the freaking ambulance worker was scared for me. The doctor's office was scared for me. When I got to the hospital, they looked rather concerned. Like I said, as soon as I got there, they wheeled me in. They had a team. There was no waiting. There wasn't a, oh, okay, you sit here. And no, they had me in, and they were shoving things on me. They were freaking shaving me. They were marking where they were going to be having a cut. They were prepared to actually do open heart surgery in case what they were doing wasn't going to work, in case I couldn't get a stent. Apparently, they put X's on my ankles to prove that it was prepped there. Just in case they had to remove a vein from my leg to repair veins in my heart. I was like, what the hell? And I only found that out after the fact, talking with somebody else who had a heart attack, and they did have to do that. He goes, that's what they do. They mark your legs to make sure that they're prepped and ready in case the stint isn't going to work. And apparently them going through my wrist means that it's going to heal faster, so that's a positive. So yeah, terrific, huh? I'm basically talking because I have to. Sorry if it's boring, but I think it's hilarious and scary at the same time. Well, I'm 42 and I'm playing Grand Theft Auto, but I'm bored as shit. I mean, there's only so much I can do. My house is completely clean. It's raining outside. It's not even like I can go work on my car. I already exercised. It's not like I can go for a bike ride. So what else am I going to do? There's only so much YouTube I can watch before I've seen anything I feel like watching. I'm waiting for Tim Pool to do his next video. Hopefully he doesn't get swatted again. That would suck. Actually, when it comes to personalities, Mike Rowe, Tim Pool, maybe Joe Rogan. I don't know. Joe Rogan seems like he wouldn't give two shits about what I would ever have to say. But what are we doing here? Business battle. GPS 9 agency pursuits series 4 series security man. See if I can get there before he calls. Normally people don't do these fucking things. I don't know. For a game that came out in 2013, this is still a really fun game. This has all the aspects of every other game. You want to do battle against people, like deathmatch, you know, you versus the world type of a thing, they have it. You want to race people, they have it. You want to just goof off, you can do that. And that's like my favorite part of the game. You want to do missions, you can do that. You want to do missions by yourself, you can do that. You want to steal cars, you can do that. You want to steal planes for money, I think that's in here too somewhere. Now with the contract DLC, that's something else that's fun. I can do with that. I got to go pick up a piece of jewelry from someplace. And in my last live stream, I don't know, fucking 5 people watched it. You know, at least I entertained 5 people. Oh my God, I was cursing my head off. I was angry. I almost gave myself another heart attack just being angry about it. It seems weird, like you go to duck behind a corner and shoot people, but then because of the angle, as soon as you pop your head out, the guy can shoot you, but you can't shoot him back because you automatically target the wall. So it does get a little frustrating, but whatever. Pros and cons, pros and cons. You have to make it hard somehow. The only part about the game I can't stand is the biker missions. They don't pay out as much as everything else. They make you, the worst is the weed. When they send you, you're at the weed, the place where all the weed is. You see all the weed. You go sell the weed. So as you're going to go sell the weed, crash. When you go to go sell the weed, suddenly, when you pop out of your store, the weed is already at the top of the map, but you have to drive all the way to the top of the map in order to get to the weed. Then you get to freaking deliver the weed. Like, you would think you would have traveled with the weed to the top of the map to then do the mission. No. The weed suddenly appears there, even though it was all on pallets 5 seconds ago, and now your ass has to go get to the weed in order to deliver the weed. It's just very, very poor planning and very poor thinking on their part, in the sense that makes no sense to me. Anyone else coming here? No, I'm not doing the Simian Premium Mark. I don't owe you nothing. Douchebag. Alright, hurry up and do this. Hack it. Please give me something good. Okay. Y E T A R I A N. What am I shooting people with today? This one.
I am
Oh, wow.
Get out of here! Watch it!
That's not that bad. I want people who are not dead. Not dead. Oh, I got shot. Oh no. You still not dead? Not dead. Not dead. I'm not dead. What am I stealing? I'm stealing a Mustang. I'm stealing Eleanor. Alright. Come here, Eleanor. Nicolas Cage reverse driving action. Eat 2 balls. See? Just fucking stupid. Come on. I'm gonna give myself another heart attack. Where is this asshole? Alright, now you're dead. Oh, you're dead. You just got run over by a truck. You're dead. Come on. Before somebody else steals my damn car, I freaking wasted my time stealing. Who else was? Let's go. Don't steal Eleanor from me. Go. Kids in the pool. Tuck and roll, Grandpa. Tuck and roll. I got this. I like how it says rain for Memphis Rains, because they can't actually legally call it Eleanor. Apparently the Gone in 60 Seconds people can sue you. That poor guy from YouTube decided he was going to make a replica Eleanor using a brand new Mustang and an old Mustang body, and they actually took the car from him. How the hell did they get away with that is beyond me. Whatever. That's fucking bullshit. Hey, boss. Did you know that somebody walked into the building and they want to give you $20,000 to $40,000 to give them their car back with bullshit? Okay, sure. So one of the easiest missions. I'm so glad that that's one of the things you get to do. The fact that the nightclub makes you 10 grand, but just by putting in 10 grand, you get 10 grand back, and you get another 10 grand. That's quite nice. The other one, freaking, oh, look at this. This is good. Freaking 300 and something thousand dollars. It's pretty good. What's my total here? Do I have to? Yeah, I'll just pay that off. So I don't get confused. I look like I'm pretending to be an FBI agent, not like I'm a real FBI agent. The funnier part is that haircut is actually my current haircut, minus the fact that it goes all the way to the back. It's just the top part's really long. But that's my actual haircut. Beard, shaved sides, long hair on top, going into a fake ponytail like a mohawk that's slicked back, because, yeah, kind of weird. But, oh, register, VIP. Oh, what, really? Come on. Not giving me the options. Come on. Come on. Okay. Sometimes Rockstar gets a little nutty. So I'm going to rebook these schlep rocks. Means I'm not really making money on this, but I'd rather reset it to 0 so that it's even. Nightclub. It is a fun game, especially since I've got millions of dollars. It would be less fun if I started it recently. So I kind of stopped attacking people. It's my Batman collection. Tim Burton, Adam West. This is Michael Keaton Batman, Adam West Batman. This is the George Clooney Batman. And I think these are the, what are these ones? These ones are the Ben Affleck, and this is the Christian Bale. It's a tumbler. Oh, you're not interested. You don't want that. So, a little bit more interesting to look at, I think. Alright, another 20 grand into my pocket. It's weird how quickly all this adds up. But it's like... Yeah, I'm almost back to 20 million. Yeah, and I own like so much bullshit. I still I have the gold plane, the gold helicopter. I never use 2/3 of this crap. Even the Dodge Challenger's coupe, Charger's four-door. The Dodge Charger vehicle, I hardly use that, and I had 3 of them at one point for no reason. So I sold one. Now I have 2. I have a purple one and a half green, half whatever the hell that other weird color is thing. I use this mostly, and the flying motorcycle just to get around faster. I don't really use it to attack people because I don't agree with it, and I don't so I don't use it to attack people as much. So either way. But yeah, my little rambling to nobody, because nobody's actually watching this. That's fine. It's not gonna end. No, man down. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. This car is actually really useful. It's better than the scramjet, in my opinion. Nope. I don't know if that's coming from inside or... Oh, that's outside. That's pretty loud. I'm already finished. That's kind of crazy. Woke my cat up. That was so loud. Either way, this is the most amount of talking I've done on a live stream, and if it's only been 30 minutes. Normally it's just me yelling at someone, telling them that they're so freaking talented. Oh, you're so talented. You shot me. Last guy was like that. He just rolled up on me as I'm trying to deliver a stupid Jeep. He was like, I'm going to shoot your car. You know, I've had days like that, but it's just so aggravating. So, all right, I'm going to end this live stream because I have to go to the bathroom. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Thank you for watching my live stream eventually when somebody does, and enjoy yourself. Thank you for listening to my heart attack story.